Greetings and welcome back to Switch to Linux. That just made the kitty stand up. How's it going, everybody? Well, today we are going to have a quick look at Manjaro Webdad. Quint asked me to look at this, I think twice. Quint has sent me the email to look at this, and I didn't get a chance to before, and I got a reminder the other day. I'm like, that looks like a good distro. Let's see if it actually installs. And it does. So we're going to have a look at it. But anyway, hello everybody. Paul, howdy. Seated Aspas, greetings, Yo3D Linux. Hello, Lord Annex, greetings, and Quint, hello there. Is there an echo? Echo. Yes. Over there. All right. Good evening to you, Lord Annex. Distro's completely different take on a desktop. Yeah, it completely took the desktop away, man. I mean, weird. I don't know. Let's see. The Gospel Drake. The Gospel. What? Talk. See. Something. I don't know. The Great Drake. Hello there. Greetings, Drake. How are you? I don't remember seeing you before. So, greetings and welcome if you are new. Chad V. How's it going there, Mr. V? Let's see. So, apparently the T2 chip is only 2018 and beyond. And yes, no more finding old Macs on Amazon. So much for that one. Kyrie Holmes, get better. Get some tea. Throw some honey in there and enjoy life. Q1 Fiend, release the kitty. The kitty has been released. He's like, yeah, but I'm still not moving. And Quint is now hooked up to the Ethernet now in the cool new dedicated office. That's awesome. Very cool. Very good. So hopefully on the chat, if you can make it tomorrow, you won't be dropping in and out a little bit. That'd be awesome. All right, let's see. Oh, I forgot the sudo part, didn't I? I think I installed the kitty too, but let's see. Son of Anakai, hello there, greetings. Finally got the full switch. Windows is no longer pimping the data. That is good. Very cool, very cool. All right, sudo apt-get install kitty cam. Very good. Hello, Ryan. KO2610, your number's up. Pac-Man, SYYU, kitty! Woohoo! How's the battery life in 2017 MacBook Pro with Linux? I don't know. Quint, how good is the battery? I don't know if Quint runs Linux on the MacBook, though, because he bought the MacBook because he needed it for school. But I don't know. If you run Linux on it, how's the battery doing? Saw a car vanity plate today of Debian. Hope it's penguin related. Very cool. Very cool. Salute, Neo29. Greetings. tar zxvf kitty and cd kitty and configure.make sudo and make install. Woohoo! Yes, we are installing a lot of cat. Hello, Craig. I don't remember seeing you on the channel before, so hello and greetings. Welcome if you are new. Everyone say hello to Craig. Hello, Joe. Greetings. Haven't seen Joe in a little while either. Greetings, Joe. How are things going? Sleepy Eyes Vince. How's it going there? How's tomorrow? I am indeed new. Well, welcome and thank you. Everyone say hello to Drake. Vladimir. Greetings from Thousand Oaks and salutations. Greetings and salutations to you. Is this, what is this, Calcium Mick? I don't know, Calcium McDonald's? I don't know. Good evening to you, CA Mick. Steve Gunnick, greetings to you. All right, well, today we're going to talk about the Manjaro Webdad, and we're going to do a live look of this distro. I think I will go ahead and record it so that I can go ahead and have a better... I'll go ahead and edit this out so we have a shorter video just looking at Webdad dedicatedly. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Of course, Quint pointed me towards this one to have a look at, so I downloaded it and installed it, and it's definitely interesting. I will tell you in the outset, it's not the distro for me, but I'm sure that it is the distro for somebody out there. So have a look if it might be for you or not. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll the intro so I can record it better. Welcome back to SwitchedtoLinux. Today we are going to have a look at a new take on a desktop, or is it just another desktop environment? We're going to look at Manjaro Webdad. We are going to do a live look at it. We are recording this live, but I'm going to cut out the comments and stuff and put it up here. And then if you catch the show live, we can hang out until we're done hanging out. But the Webdad distro, this is an unofficial Manjaro spin, which has a new desktop that is simply called Jade, or just another desktop environment, which is basically integrated with web technologies. This is a completely different distro. And so you can grab it from SourceForge here. And if I remember, I will put the download links down there in the description. But with Manjaro Webdad, you get this new desktop environment. And that's really what it is. It's a new desktop environment, which is based on web technologies, which might mean you either are going to really love it or really hate it, as it is with any web-based desktop environment. It really changes the way the computer works. There is built in by default, the notifications are actually read to you, which is a little bit on the weird side. If the sound is turned up enough, it might come through on the audio, but I doubt it's going to. Actually, let me unmute my desktop audio. Then the readings might come through on it. I don't know. We'll see. We have KDE Connect, so it is kind of a derivative, a variation of KDE. And you can grab it over here from SourceForge. Here's some videos and some thumbnails about the distro. Of course, here is from the forum at Manjaro, where they're talking about it. So this is the guy that has created it, and he has a video about how to use some of it. You can view the video over here. Although I was not able to get a few of the things to work in there. Maybe if he catches it, he can let me know what's wrong. I'll try and point those out. Maybe it's VirtualBox thing, not sure, but we'll have a look at it. So what is the main focus? Main focus is the UX, how easy it is to use, and possible integration with the web. Also means less things to click on to better keep things simple. I actually found this requiring more clicks, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get into it. If you do want to remove the voice speak, you can go ahead and do that. You're going to remove the Webdad speech package. Of course, you can mute your entire things. We're just going to go ahead and keep those there. And then there's desktop zooming with the controls, pluses and negatives. You can't change the wallpaper, apparently. I think it's possible. I just don't think that there's necessarily something in the UI that allows you to. He has his video. He has a really cool animated wallpaper, which he doesn't ship because it would greatly increases the CPU usage. And it is an experimental. So, you know, I wouldn't run this on I would not run this on a dedicated machine or a production machine necessarily, unless, of course, you have a good backup. We have LightDM, Quinn, CairoDoc. That's what I like about it. I like CairoDoc. Jade, GTK, and Qt. And he's looking at possibly doing Wayland in the future. I have no idea how that would even work, but we'll go ahead and have a look at it. So let's go and boot this bad boy up, and we'll see what it looks like. Hey, pizza's on, everybody. Everyone join me in saying pizza, pizza. Last full day with Mac OS. Yeah, what's it run with Linux? Have you ever run Linux on it? So what is Manjaro Webdad? You will see what Manjaro Webdad is. 2011 MacBook Pro, and Linux lasts 2 hours, but a Mac lasts a full day too. Huh, that's scary. What distro is it? That might be something there. Oh, yes. Thank you, Andre, for that. For the link to Jade. Drinio, did you have much trouble getting Linux on it? Which distro? All right, well, our desktop's up, so we're going to go ahead and jump back over here. All right, so onto our loading screen. So we have our shutdown, we have our hibernate, we have suspend, we have restart. what is this guy here? So I guess we have background images which adjust the loading screen or the login screen. It's not really intuitive, but you actually have to click on the date to get your login. And so that's something to keep in mind. So I don't find it quite as user-friendly as the developer has said it is, just because I find there are certainly some things that are not intuitive. Now, this is what we have for our desktop. Of course, I have it launching the Manjaro screen, so you can see you have Manjaro. Our thing just told us welcome. We got a notification, and our desktop actually told us that. It might tell us something here about packages needing updated as well. I think there's some packages. Now, we have a status bar, which is in the upper corner. Now, this is the thing that, according to his video, you can change it by holding the Alt key and dragging it, but I'm finding I can't actually do that. You can actually see I'm getting like the thing there. I mean, I pulls over the volume notification, but I'm not actually able to do that. So I'm wondering if anybody can help me out with that. Maybe it's a VirtualBox thing. Maybe it's something else. But I'm not able to do that. We have our Cairo dock at the bottom, which is just kind of set up sort of in our way down here.
444 available updates.
All right, we have 444 available updates. Well, at least that wasn't 666, eh? Our hard drive notification tells us how full our hard drive is. We have a clock over here. I don't see a way really to adjust things here. Now we have the note key over here where you can kind of come in here and leave notes. But what you'll notice is how laggy it actually is. And this is something that I find that's the entire desktop is very laggy. So of course your settings are over here. This gives us our settings. And if you hover on one of these, then we actually get drop downs. But again, notice how laggy it actually is. Here's your settings manager, pulse audio, HP, print settings, network connections, firewall configuration, add remove software, Manjaro settings. Let's go ahead and click on Manjaro settings. So there we get our Manjaro settings up here. So we can adjust our kernel, of course, hardware configuration. I think the kernel is going to be a very new kernel. Yep, 419. So we're actually running 414. We could go up to 419 if we wanted to. All right, so now to get back to the desktop, we actually have to click the back arrow. Anytime that we would need to get back to the desktop, you need to click the back arrow. We have some shortcuts up here for the browser files. I've not found a way to add anything to that. I don't know, maybe let's see if there's something in the settings to adjust this. I'm not seeing anything there. Once again, I can't move this, the icons, and I should be able to. Of course, we can add things to the Cairo dock just the normal way. This is a standard Cairo dock down here. Here's our home folder, show desktop, quick shell, LibreOffice. I did find that LibreOffice does not have the various extensions installed. And once again, there's not really an easy way to change the wallpaper. This is kind of what we get. As far as your applications, you have your menu up here at the top. Now, if you know what you're looking for, you come over here and do a search, and then it's going to show up your applications will appear down here. So let's just do Libre, which should give us a variety of applications. So again, you can kind of see how laggy it seems to be. Some of this may very well be because this is in a virtual machine, but keep in mind, this is a virtual machine that has more system resources dedicated to it than a lot of computers out there. And every other distro I've ever tried in the virtual machine and on real hardware, the behavior is exactly the same. So it might be this buggy on, or slow, I should say, on a real machine, but I just don't know. Of course, we have our applications at the top. As far as what is installed by default, we have under accessories, we have our archive manager, Redshift, just the basic things, matter control, etcher, development, Electron, and gallery. Under education, we have the Libre Math. Gaming, we have just some various games. We have Steam pre-installed, which is typical with Manjaro. Online, we have Chromium is our web browser. We have Geary email. Again, notice how kind of slow, and it would be worth throwing this up at least on a live key on a computer to see how it works. I'm not confident that the lagginess is necessarily due to a VirtualBox unless something really weird is going on under the hood. It might be worth trying it though. It very well may be worth throwing it on a drive to see. Let's see. We have a document viewer, gthumb. We have Krita, simple scan. Under multimedia, we have OBS, VLC, Lollipop, for those that like Lollipop, that's what we have. And under Office, we have our full LibreOffice suite, but notice we also have the links online to the Microsoft Office suite through probably ICE packages or something similar to ICE packages. Of course, this is going to ask for Microsoft login, which I don't have, so we're just going to go ahead and ignore that part for now. But that's essentially what we have with the desktop. As far as my take on it, it's an interesting concept. I'm sure that there's somebody out there this is for. I'm not quite sure who. Now, as far as somebody asked about RAM idle. Let's see, what is, do we have, okay, let's see if we have like htop or anything installed. Well, let's just go ahead and add htop.
Package manager transaction successfully finished.
Okay. Our package manager is successfully finished. Thank you. Thank you. Shall I call you Jarvis? It's yay. I wanted to can I not? I apparently can't maximize. Okay, I can't touch it. I can't maximize it. I can't touch it. I'm stuck. I can't do anything with it. So it is running 1.16 gig of RAM right now is what it's running. It would have been better to see what this ran right at startup, but gives you an idea. Nothing else is running in the background. It's running 1.6 gigs, 1.16 gigs. No. Stop. I want you to quit. Thank you. Exit. Exit. Thank you. All right. All right. So, as far as my take on it, I'm not sure. Like, apparently those are gone now. I'm totally lost. I've lost my notebooks, the stuff on, oh wait, that's right, I gotta go back. You gotta click back. So this brings us back to this part here. So how would I improve this? If somebody said, what do you think of my desktop? Well, the first major thing I would do is I would like to see some easy way to customize this. I will never use notes. And even if I did use notes, I would not want it to be the biggest front and center thing on my desktop. I would love the ability to customize this in some way. Now that may be easier said than done. These things up here, things like, I know this one up here is supposed to be able to be moved according to his video in documentation. Just hold Alt and drag something, and that doesn't seem to work. And he showed on his video that he could drag these things around. I can't. I don't know if there's a lock functionality that I can't find. Of course, you can't work off of the desktop at all. There's no icon capabilities. There's no right-click menu. We can access our basic menus here. I would like to maybe customize this in addition to what's in the Cairo dock, which of course we can customize all that. And I just find that the thing seems to run really laggy. Now, maybe what I should do is next time I want to wipe the drive over here, maybe I should just go ahead and install this on real hardware just to give it a day or two's work and see how it works on a day or two. But as it is right now, it seems very laggy. It doesn't seem to me as user-friendly as it should be. To me, it seems like a clunky something. Now, it is a neat concept, and I would say that this is definitely something that maybe we could use. Maybe we could use something like this, a live active type desktop environment thing. That wouldn't be a bad thing. But I find it to be fairly limited and very slow and buggy, and for that reason, I'm not sure I'd want to use it as a daily driver. But I definitely like the concept and what he's trying to do with it. It is an interesting, neat, different take on things. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. So, well, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, let's see. Let's go back to our comments here. Love KDE Connect, use it all the time. 2 distros, Manjaro XFCE and Mint Mate. I have CLI, also mixer to activate rear speaker output at every boot. Suggestions, right, okay. Okay, what I would do, if it's a consistent, like if it's just a simple command, what you might just do is write a small bash script and just run it on startup. That's actually what I do on my laptop that runs Linux Mint Cinnamon, because the laptop has a touch screen, and a touch screen is pretty stupid on a standard laptop. And so I actually run a script at startup that disables the touchscreen. Now I can go in and re-enable it if I need to. I wrote scripts to both enable it and disable it. So I can re-enable it if I need to. But that might be the thing. If it's a very consistent command, you always need to boot the thing up and run it. Just write a bash script to do it and throw it in your startups folder. That's what I would do. Uh-oh, Pizza's still sick. No, no. Missed school 2 days in a row. Yeah, we might be missing school out here tomorrow. We're expected to get about 5 inches of snow starting early in the morning. Controlling my computer from the bed with a phone over Wi-Fi is perhaps the coolest thing to do with KDE Connect, but certainly not the only thing, yeah. Super annoyed because I tried to get Manjaro on my PC, but it wouldn't work with my Ethernet. Really? That's interesting. Found this amazing Linux setup on Reddit. Stealing it. It's KDE and trying to figure out what KDE distro to use. Don't use Debian. I'm having a lot of stability issues with throwing KDE on my Linux Mint Debian edition, running KDE. Not very stable. But in reality, I've actually found similar issues with just Debian as well with KDE. It has to do with interfacing, changing desktop environments on the fly like Kodi does. It's fairly stable if I didn't use Kodi a lot, and that's kind of the thing. Let's see. Does KDE Connect work if you don't use KDE? Not sure. Pizza wants some coffee. Coffee. Uh-oh. Someone wants to come over and say hello to everybody. You want to come on up? Come on up, buddy. Come on up. Everyone wants to see you. Come on. Hello, peoples. How are yous? Yeah? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You have a good nap? Did you? Yeah. There you go. You can steal my cat pad or mouse pad, whatever it is. I don't know. Is this thing a mouse pad or a cat pad if a cat sits on it? By the way, I still have 5 winners from last week's drawing. I'm going to kind of give it until the end of the week. If I don't hear anything, probably by Saturday, I'm either going to do a redraw or distribute those to whom I wish. That is very creepy text-to-speech. Yeah. Right-click and see if you need to tell it to move. there's a right-click configure buttons up there. Let's right-click and configure that thing. No, that's just that just brings us up the settings for for the individual item. Okay, so it is a Cairo dock that's doing that. Oh, that's a good thing. Let me show you what we're looking at here. Where'd my desktop go? All right. So it is a Cairo dock element. So if I right click, I can do this. That's the thing, is it's locked its position. Okay, well, maybe. I did unlock the position of the dock. Okay. Yeah, I unlocked it, but I would probably have to go into Cairo dock and configure and let's see. So that's going to be a notification area. Let's see. I see exactly which one it is. Let's see. Oh, that's the icon. I gotta remember how to use this thing. Okay, so that's actually what we need to do, is we would just need to change the position of it. Yeah, so if I wanted it, no, I don't want to run updates.
Package Manager 444 available updates.
Thank you. I appreciate that, computer. You're creepy. Go away. So if I would want to change that, I would just need to calculate, you know, my difference there. So maybe like, you know, boom. Let's go ahead and do, let's do like maybe 800. Nah, let's do 1500. Should bring it right around there. So I can move it over there. It might just be a change or a limitation in Cairo dock that's not allowing it to move, but that is a Cairo dock configuration. So let's see. See, current items, notification area, power management. Which one's the power management? I'm not sure which one the power management was. Oh, I keep doing that. Not even sure which one that is. There's apparently, maybe there's just nothing on it. It's just a notification area there's nothing on it, I guess. Okay, press the shortcut. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, it was worth a try, but still no bueno. Okay. Sore throat, bad cough. Oh, that's not cool. Pizza's falling apart, everybody. Wish pizza a get well. Get well, pizza. Get well. VB settings could be. Manjaro Webdad should move fleetingly with 16 gigs of RAM. Well, I only have 6 gigs of RAM in it right now, you know. It only has 4 processing cores and 6 gigs of RAM. Okay. Good evening, Steve's very own. How are you? You're Pac-Man, I think of that old video game. Well, actually, you know, there is a mod you can put into Pac-Man to make your package, as it's installing packages, it will actually be Pac-Man going across. So somebody actually built that mod. It's pretty cool. Laggy, I saw a review on it. Yes, laggy. Not friendly, yeah. I don't know. Watched the Emoji Movie because I was extremely bored one day. I just can't imagine like a 6-year-old looking at Dropbox and being like, finally, a secure solution to my file sharing needs. What? Were you sick that day? I mean, I can't imagine why you'd want to watch the Emoji Movie other than you might be sick in the head. But I don't know. That's just my thought. Yeah, maybe I should go watch it sometime. Uses hardware acceleration on real hardware. So it would probably work better on real hardware. That's a fair enough assessment. Hello, Anna Rita. Greetings. Hi, Anna Rita. Where's my digital girl? What's this? Webdad. Drop the swappiness value to 10. Where do I find the swappiness value to drop? Does one still need swap when you have more than physical memory? Kind of distribution. It is Manjaro Webdad. Tried running Peppermint OS on the VM a few days ago, but for some reason it has graphic issues so bad it's completely unusable on the laptop, yet Mint XFCE runs perfectly. Huh. Interesting. No, it's 1.16, not 1.6. Okay. Very forward thinking. I like what I see. Would use it accurately. Yeah, I would definitely try installing it on real hardware. Quinn says it should work a lot better on real hardware. So, yeah. Posted on sudo reboot earlier. 4 years on Linux. I like coffee, like tea, like Linux Lite works. For me since 2. What is a crash? I theme it like it's 4.2 on my old Samsung. All right. Shortcuts when we roll over the app, the icons in the app. Yeah, I like the shortcuts. I wish it'd be a little snappier. Like I said, installing on a real hardware might be a little snappier. What is Webdad? Webdad is this Manjaro build that it is a Manjaro build running Jade, or just another desktop environment, which utilizes all web interfacey stuff. So it's definitely an interesting take. I'm not... Apparently, I just opened up Writer. I'm not sure how or why I opened up Writer, but apparently I just did. So definitely an interesting take on a desktop. Tried 30 plus distros since switching. Very cool. Definitely needs more development, but I can see the promise of the concept. I agree. I think this is something that if you get it streamlined down, it could be a really cool thing. Can Manjaro not work with your internet? Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what you're trying to do with, like, how your hardware configuration is and things like that. Upgrading to testing actually makes KDE more stable. Hey man, I have pushed my Linux Mint Debian edition to the extremes. I'm not sure I can switch it over to, I don't know, maybe I could. I don't know. I'll think about that. Oh, Dank Memer is trolling my kitty. Right, kitty? You're being trolled. Came for the cat. Was not disappointed. All right. Oh, he came for the cat. I got to show you the cat again. Here's the kitty. Hello. Hello, Michael Gomez. How are you doing? I'm cute. I'm going to take over the stream. All right. Only ever seen snow twice in my life. Wow. Less Linux, more cat. Got it. Laptop has a touch screen. I do think it's kind of dumb, but I don't care enough to disable it. Yeah, the reason I did is because some desktops or touch screens rather have some issues in it. Mine happens to be one of them, where the screen will occasionally take a constant touch from the center of the screen, and it's really annoying. So it's just way better experience for me to just disable the touchscreen. Lock icon position on top. Is there a lock icon position on top? I mean, I unchecked the lock position on the Cairo dock, but that didn't seem to do anything. Nah, that's... Stop. Linux Penguin versus the cat. Who would win? The Linux Penguin. Voice scares me. Want a sexy voice? Uh-oh. 44 notific... No, wait, hold on. I'm not going to try. Okay. When will I take a live look at i3 gaps? When I have time to read into i3. i3 is not something you can just go into it and figure out. It's something you have to take the time to do. And as long as I have to have a full-time job and run a couple different channels and businesses and write books, I don't have time to sit down and read a ton of documentation. So that's kind of it. Oh, Cortana's there. Right now I'm using a nice black and blue theme. Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh! Greetings to you. As a relative newbie, 4 years, XFCE chugs along. Real true, although I do not use Manjaro, I tend to prefer Linux Mint and Debian and Ubuntu-based distros. Yep. Anthony, please don't use Manjaro if you have the time, patience, and skill to install Arch Vanilla. Way more stable, less bloated, and plainly more usable. Andragoss is better than Manjaro as well. Yeah, but Andragoss has a lot of issues with installing for a lot of people. Power icon, was it? Oh, wait. Oh, did I change something? Maybe above the top of the screen. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I'm not sure why something is above the screen. If you didn't want it on the screen, just delete it. It's actually fairly easy to do. Gotta go. You should download a network traffic tracker and see if it's sending data while the computer is on idle. Mint with a lot of programs downloaded is doing that. All right. Well, Manjaro has a lot of general desktops, XFCE, GNOME. I think they have a KDE official. There's several different desktop environments. And then they have community spins, which are official community spins. Budgie is one of those, and there's a bunch of other ones. And then there is Jade, which is an unofficial spin. So that's kind of it. So thank you again, Andre, for the link to Jade Desktop. Even manage to have a start sound on Linux Mint saying hello sexy to boost my self-esteem. It was funny when my mother-in-law used the computer for a bit. You're like, oh, what is this devil machine? Still planning on watching Emoji Movie because Patrick Stewart is poop emoji, although around here we refer to as chocolate ice cream. Okay, there you go. Does Webdad tell daddy jokes? It should. It should with that creepy voice randomly. Why did the chicken cross the road? Smash the like button, everybody. Smash the like button. Microsoft re-released Windows 10 version 1809. There will be more. Oh, come on. All they did is they did it to just get a bunch more people's files deleted. Duffin says, Web Daddy like Manjaro. Greetings, Dan. How are you? Let's see. Loading up Mint. Very good. Very cool. Very cool. CJ, the star. Tom, not you. Yep, CJ, you rule. As for the digital girl, well, she was my wife downstairs watching TED Talks. Uh-oh. Your digital girl's watching TED Talks, dude. You got to watch some TED Talks. You got to grow your mind a little bit more, kitty. Wake up a little bit. Grow your mind. Why is the mouse freezing lately? Because it's about to snow. That's just horrible. I don't know. Why is the mouse freezing lately? Let's see. You're on Linux Mint. I don't know. You might have to see if there's anything running in the background, see what your basic RAM usage is, and see what happens there. Oh, Steven Anderson got older, a day older yesterday. Everybody join us in saying happy birthday to Steven Anderson. Greetings and happy birthday. Always good to have a birthday fellow on here. Absolutely. All right. Used to call those dad jokes Cheetos because they were dangerously cheesy. Oh, Manjaro's a nice distro until an update trashes it. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. And just don't go to the support community for help. You will not have a good time. Does WebDAV have a generic password before install? Yes, it is Manjaro. Even when you boot up the live key, it boots you into a screen where you have to log in to get to the thing to install it. But yes, it is Manjaro. Trying OpenSUSE one more time. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and exit off of WebDaddy. Who's your WebDaddy? Who's your WebDaddy? Hey, kitty, who's your WebDaddy? Who's your WebDaddy? Who's your WebDaddy? He's like, dude, leave me alone. You are welcome, Steven. You are welcome indeed. That's why I built my happy birthday screen. I still haven't put my fire screen on this one. I got to do that soon, but NEOS is nice until an update thrashes it. Yeah, pretty much. All right. This Friday is my 16th birthday. Hoping to see a stream. All right. Well, remind us on Friday during our news, and you shall also get the birthday. All right. Let's see. Upgrade from Ubuntu 18.04 to 18.10. Can't tell if it was a good idea or not. Yeah, you know, I mean, if it's... if you don't need the LTS, I think 18.10 is a way better version of Ubuntu. If you do need the LTS, then don't upgrade because you'll lose the LTS status. Thoughts on this video? Wii theme song 1 hour version. What, you trying to demonetize me? What is up with this? Getting Nintendo to copyright for playing a Wii theme? What do I think of the video? I don't know. Not sure what I think of the video. We better get pizza. I'm going to eat pizza today. Sorry, pizza. I'm going to eat you today for dinner. Yeah, so, you know. 4 is out. 1810 only came faster than 04. Now that 04 is out, it's actually the stable version. Yeah. It's your birthday too, Logan? Do we need to run the birthday screen again for Logan? I mean, how do we confirm this? Man, 1810 is so much better than 1804. Yep. Wii music is the best music. Yeah, but I don't want my video claimed by Nintendo for copyright, the copyright strike. Oh yes, Nintendo did copyright strike. Woohoo. But you know. Hey, see you later, Quint. All right. Well, I think we've gotten to the bottom of the comments. We've gotten to the bottom of the video. We've gotten to the bottom of the content, and I want to go eat some pizza. So I think we're gonna go ahead and we'll jump off here. Reminder: tomorrow will be our patron stream. So you patrons and Think Life Media supporters will be able to jump onto that. And also, I guess we kind of agreed as a supporter group that super chatters can join in as well if they would like. I will go ahead and have the stream tomorrow. I don't know exactly my topic yet. I've one potential idea, but I want to look back over my ideas. It sounds like it's repetitive to something I've done before. So that should be tomorrow about 7 o'clock. Tomorrow about 7 o'clock we'll do the patron stream, and then we'll do a 9 o'clock on the other channel tomorrow as well. So 2 live streams from me tomorrow. One of them on techie stuff with the patron supporters, and the other one is for the Christian channel. Well, I think I'm going to jump off, eat some pizza, and then get back to work and try and finish off a big website I have on my desk to do. So we will catch you guys later. And don't forget to take a look at the links in the description down below. patreon.com/TomM, TOMM. Anybody on any level patron support is welcome to join into the patron stream tomorrow. Also, you can check out thinklifemedia.com. That's my direct support channel. I have other ways to support the channel at SwitchedtoLinux.com/support. There's a direct PayPal link and a Amazon affiliate key. So if you buy things on Amazon, feel free to use that. That also goes a long way to help pay my internet bill and some other things. And oh, that's right, we do have a shop, shop.switchedtolinux.com, where you can pick up cool things like mouse pads that this cat is sitting on, so I can't show you. Because, see, here's a cute cat, and here's a mouse pad. Woohoo! Buy the mouse pad, people, buy the mouse pad! All right. Oh, and the kitty. God, oh man, I almost left without doing the feeding the kitty. What am I thinking? What in the world am I thinking? My brain cells aren't working right now, apparently. Because if you're new here, we always end the live stream by feeding the kitty. Oh, kitty, you want some temptations? Oh, don't moon the camera. Don't moon the camera. Don't moon the camera. Here, sit like this. Sit just like this. I'll put the things up here. There you go. Right here. Oh, hold on. Here you go. Put your paw in there. Stick your face in there. All right. I guess you're sticking your face in there. All right. Did you get one? There you go. Ready? And let's do one for... Oh, that's a tiny one. Here. We'll give you this camera right over here. There you go. Yes. Oh, there's finger looking good? Here. Come on. Are they finger looking good? Oh, they are finger licking good, aren't they? Here you go. He's like, all right, I got my kitty treats. I'm out of here, yo. I'm not hanging around here anymore. All right, guys. Almost forgetting to feed the kitty. I know. Shame on me indeed. Shame on me indeed. Took a fast VM. Look at Webdad. Looks promising is right. Yep. Okay. Strange because it's supposed to work well with AMD. It's been proven that people that have more birthdays live longer. Yes, that's a very scientifically accurate study. Let's see. Tom did take care of my friend and great video on their cooking channel. Yes, if you do follow my cooking channel every now and again, I did release my recipe for homemade caramel syrup. Go ahead and have a look at that recipe. Very fabulous stuff. Yeah, shame on me. I almost left without feeding the poor kitty. He's like, yeah, I got my treats. I'm out of here, yeah. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and we will catch you all later.